Okay, all these little devices right here, here's one. These are called capacitors. Okay, that's a capacitor. It's a teeny tiny little thing. The symbol for capacitor is the letter C. Here's another type of capacitor. Okay, the units that we measure capacitors in are farads, right? And then the typical unit of a capacitor is like a microfarad. So these are all microfarads. There can even be nanofarads capacitors. Here's another type of capacitors. So this is a small one. This is a slightly bigger one. This is an even bigger one. Then we got some big daddy ones. Now these capacitors, usually when they're black like this, you notice that negative mark and the other side doesn't have it. Then if we look at the legs, we know that one leg is longer and one leg is shorter. And we can extrapolate information from the LED, because on the LED, one leg was longer, one leg was shorter, to deduce that this capacitor is polarized. It has a negative sign and a positive sign. Never, never, never flip the charge on the capacitor because it'll blow up. It's like crossing the streams in Ghostbusters. Okay. And then we have an even bigger capacitor, right? So somebody had a capacitor here. They took off the sheath. What side is the negative? What side is the positive? The next thing I can do is look at the length of the legs. But what I have to hope is nobody took a pair of wire snippers and then snipped these. I don't know, so I can't quite trust this one. So these are just different sizes of capacitors, and they get bigger. You know, the biggest capacitors that exist, they're called supercapacitors. And a lot of people think capacitor is going to be the future because it's going to help us with battery issues. A capacitor is like a swimming pool, and what it loves to do is store energy, and it can absorb a lot of energy really fast, and it likes to expel energy, and it can expel energy really fast. So if you picture them like a swimming pool that you can fill up super fast and that you can drain super fast. Now, what controls the rate of draining on the capacitor is the resistor. So if you have a big resistor, it's going to drain really, really slow. And if you have a small resistor, it's going to drain really, really fast. So think of a capacitor as a swimming pool that stores charges, and it likes to charge up or fill up really fast, and it likes to get rid of energy really fast. And what can affects how fast it charges up and releases its energy. The term is called discharge. It's all going to be based upon the resistor. So the next thing we're going to do is build an RC circuit.